Okay, well, there you go, friends. Now, I don't know if this happened for the kids today, the school kids. Uh, if they got called, if school got called off, I don't know. It didn't seem like a lot of snow. And I hate to sound like this, but when I was a kid, if if we had a half inch of snow, maybe an inch, I don't think that counted. I don't seem to remember that being the case. Now, if we had I'd say if we had much more than about 3 inches of snow and more was coming down in the morning, the pre-dawn hours, they would call school. And I know many a day. You don't see it happen much anymore, but I remember we would get snow. I swear it was a foot deep, and sometimes deeper, and to the point where you get in these great snow drifts. You could after a while you could build nice forts in them. Sleigh riding like crazy, marathon Monopoly games, in the rec room with your pals, and uh, and like that, popcorn out there till it squirts out your ears. It was great, and of course, well, who needs to do homework? It's obvious we're not going to have to go to school tomorrow, so I'm not doing my homework. Next morning, you're going to school and you haven't done your homework. Um, Other than that, all was well. You had a good day or two off. Now I don't know if maybe tires have gotten so good on the school buses the kids go. I have not. I'm trying to think if I've seen a case where we had major league snow that would call school lately. I'm not so sure. And if you did wind up staying home, would they have would there be a way of putting TV using your television to teach school? I mean, do they have something like that cooking? That'd be awful to do to the kids. Kids got to play Monopoly sometime. Better, better, on a snow day than you know some other day. It'd be awful. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any kids of school age here, so I honestly I can't tell you. But I would have thought today no, although there were roads closed here and there. But I think a lot of that was due to the wind that came through, knocked down some trees on certain roads. So I would think they could get through just so long as they could get around whatever trees were on the road. I would think. But well, I have no way of knowing. But I didn't you used to love this? Oh, when well, how did it work? You'd listen. You'd get up in the morning. You'd see it was snowing. You run downstairs. Mom would already be in the kitchen knocking out some oatmeal or something, making toast, whatever, and you'd be waiting for one of the radio stations rather, to announce school closings, and then they'd go down this long list of schools that were closed because it was snowing out. And we lived in a cold area, Chester, New Jersey, which was somewhat elevated as Jersey towns go, and so Chester usually caught the devil when it snowed, and would almost always be a sure thing for a call out. Darn near, darn near. It was rare it didn't happen. I mean, if there was, they just didn't dare take a chance. Gosh. And of course, right away we'd be out sleigh riding and whooping it up. If it was really too cold out, Monopoly, be the thing. And all in all, life was good. Homework? Huh, you got to be kidding. Right. Now, I would imagine they probably have ways of telling a kid, okay, just because school's closed, page 48 in your spelling book, page 72 in the, I don't know, the math, algebra, let's go. I can, ooh, oh. So Geology, geometry, all that. Yeah, get busy, kid. And there you go. Now I don't know if the kids, if that happens, do the kids have to be staying at the darn TV or their computer their whole darn day? That's awful. All that perfectly good snow going to waste. Hmm. The nerve. I don't know. If I was like a physics teacher, or a math teacher, I think somehow I'd use the inclined plane. Maybe you could teach some geometry, right? Ge- you know, Geometry in action, right? Uh, I suppose you could study in physics, or earth science. You could study gravity, a sled going down a hill, um, etc. You would think. At least it'd be worth a try. Try it on your teacher. See if he or she will buy your clever ruse. Yeah, well. Uh, well, that's about it. But yes, snow's darn near melted. A little bit came down. Yeah, it was pretty, but it's pretty much history now. One for the not for the record books, but it'll have to do. And there's still, what do we got here? Oh, we got plenty of time for more. I wouldn't worry a bit. We got at least now maybe there's been global warming, but what is this? This is January 30th. Let me look. January 30th. Yeah, we should have 2 more months, right till the end of March, right? Something like that. Well, kids, there's still hope. Here's truly Doc South on the kids' side. They need sometimes a day where the rules were broken down. They go out and have themselves a time, and the next day they're back at work without their homework done. I mean, it's a rite of passage, for crying out loud. Poor kids can't even scrimp on their homework. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, and ta ta. Enjoy the rest of the evening. It's kind of pretty out. See you later now. Bye bye.